What do trusted leaders do? The LDC model breaks down the big idea of leadership into three primary ideas. Every trusted leader needs to lead, develop, and care. This threefold core is the starting point of the LDC model. The 11 operational aspects go on to explain how leaders lead, what it means to develop, and the essence of care. Each operational aspect is a unique facet of what it looks like to lead, develop, or care well. By taking a few minutes to memorize 14 words, you can internalize and begin using this nimble and robust model for leading people. In this segment, we're going to break down the lead function into its four operational aspects: set direction, align, motivate, and manage. To help us think about what these aspects mean and how they connect, we're going to think about rockets. To begin, let's look at a leader's definition of lead. Lead means intentionally influencing and enabling people to accomplish a given task. Set direction. The first operational aspect of lead flows from the end of the definition. A given task. Leaders lead by setting direction, defining the target, the goal, or the destination. To design and fly a rocket, the first thing we need to know is where it's going. Everything that follows is based on a shared understanding of where we're going and why. Rockets are designed to go somewhere. Leading people is the same. Without a clear sense of direction, any endeavor to lead people or any rocket risks suffering from competing goals, inefficiency, short-sighted mistakes, and a lack of inspiration. Without setting direction, leaders usually end up just managing everyone's busyness. Align. Setting direction is harder than it seems. And the next aspect of lead, align, is even tougher. What is alignment all about? Where set direction is about defining the target, align means going there together. Imagine if a bunch of rocket parts were assembled without being properly aligned or fastened to one another. As soon as things get moving, we'd have pieces flying everywhere. What's the effect of an individual, team, or family not being aligned around a shared direction? Chaos, confusion, lack of progress, and production. Motivate. So now we have a target and we have our rocket parts in close alignment. What comes next? We need some energy. We need fuel. The third operational aspect of lead is motivate. The energy, the want to, that drives us toward the goal together. Motivate is primarily about enabling people to bring their energy to the task. We can set the direction and have everything aligned, but if people are not motivated, they simply won't make forward progress. If people are not motivated to add who they are and what they bring to the task, success will be difficult. The biggest problem with motivation tends to be that it is assumed. After all, if we give people a job and pay them a salary, isn't that motivation enough? In ministry, we may think, didn't we all just join the mission to serve Christ? Shouldn't that provide an ample motivation? While the big picture may provide some motivation, sincere motivation is more personal and intrinsic. Motivating is not about the cheerleader, the one always trying to figure out how to pump up the team. Enduring motivation unlocks the opportunity for people to be who they are and bring what they have to the table. Manage. So we are all fueled up and ready for launch. Time to light this candle, sit back, and enjoy the show. Not so fast. Every trusted leader and rocket scientist knows that when things are moving hot and fast, it's not time to sit back and relax. The fourth and final operational aspect of lead is manage. And rockets is called active guidance, a constant cycle of checks and adjustments that keeps the craft on course. Manage is about providing the structure and accountability needed to stay on course. Many visionary leaders fail because they think their role ends at launch. They assume that the details will fall into place. But in a dynamic and hostile environment, this is often a very costly assumption. Rather than falling into place, things tend to simply fall apart. Learning how to provide oversight and manage well is essential to leading people successfully. Let's review. To lead well, is to set direction, align, motivate, and manage. Target, together, want to, oversight. An easy way to remember these is with the acrostic, SAM. Set direction, align, motivate, manage. Say them with me. Set direction, align, motivate, manage. Take a moment to think about the various arenas where you lead people. What are you doing to set direction, bring alignment, provide motivation, and give management?